कोई तो दिख नहीं रहा। Hello students, so good evening to all of you, and I hope all of you are doing really well. So welcome to this 100 Hard Challenge week 6. Okay, so today we all have gathered here again to give you the challenge for the next coming week, which chapters you have to complete and which all the subjects will be discussing. And before that, again this week we find very few students have completed the challenge. Okay, so students, we really want to know what exactly you are facing the trouble so that you are not able to complete the challenge, because as we told you, there are only 90 days left, not now even less than 90 days I can say. Very few days are left for the exam, and last time we also give you an option that you could change the chapters based on your unit test and all, but the number of chapters given should be completed, right? But still there was no respond, not many respond about the completion of the challenge. So yes, if you have completed the challenge, you can tell us, but yes, if you haven't, what are the challenges you are facing, please let us know so that we can help you. Okay, and before that, now rules and all we have discussed many times, so this week we are not going to discuss these all things. Directly we'll go back, go to the challenge subject wise. Okay, but before that we have something for you to announce. Yes, so ma'am will tell you about this.
So yes, we have launched our PU2 Success Blueprint test series. So if you are someone who has not enrolled into it yet, you have time to enroll. The first test was given on 15th December 2024. So children, basically you still have tests coming every weekend on Sundays. So I would request you join now and take the benefits as soon as possible. So what are we providing up over here? We are providing subjects like physics, chemistry and mathematics along with biology here, and apart from that there is Kannada also as an add-on subject. So if you are someone who wants Kannada as well, you can go for that as well. Okay, so this all things is basically available to you with just 599 rupees. And what are you going to basically get in here? You are going to have 4-part test. Part test means there will be multiple subjects in a question paper. For example, 4 subjects, that is physics, chemistry, biology as well as mathematics in one question paper. So such exams will be there, 4 of them. Okay, after that, after you're done with the part test, you will be having 8 full-length tests. 1 test for physics, 1 test for chemistry, 1 for mathematics and 1 for biology, which will give you a reality check. So part by part we are going to ace, and then we are going to give the full test. That's the main motto of this. So if you're someone who is interested, then what are you waiting for? There is the link given in the description box. Click on that, join, enroll as soon as possible. Okay, again I am telling you, it's just for 599, and if you're adding on Kannada, it's 199. Together you get it for 798 rupees. And if you have any grievances or anything that is associated with this, please feel very free to put down in the comment section so we come to know about that. If you have any login issues and stuff like that, definitely do let us know. Yeah, now I'm handing it over back to Aishwarya ma'am. She will be giving you the challenge for the week.
So students, now we are done with the organic chemistry part. Okay, the motto to give you organic chemistry first was so that you will get enough time to revise it, right? So now we are done with the 5 organic chemistry chapters. So here onwards we'll now go to inorganic chemistry, and you should keep revising the organic chemistry. Okay, so every alternative day revise the reactions and all. So this week I have given you the chapter D and F block elements. Okay, very important high weightage topic, and you need to read it from your NCERT book and PYQ book, and you can refer to the Diksha videos for the concept clarification. Okay, so generally the trends and all are very confusing here, so you can watch KCET D and F block part 2. Okay, in that we have discussed in detail all the 14-15 trends are discussed with reason and all. So please watch that video, that will definitely help you to understand the concepts well. And once you are done with this, you can see the weightage of this chapter is 10 marks in your PU board examination. So this is very easy, and you do not have much to understand here. It is a type of learning, like you have to memorize the reactions and all, then you have to write it in the exam. So make sure that you do 15 questions of writing practice, and then 30 to 40 PYQs. So PYQs is also available in our channel. You can watch that and practice the PYQs. And after that, how can you follow, like complete the challenge? So make sure that you read NCERT line by line. If you do not have time for this, we have our Brahmastra series. So I have given you almost 40 40 plus, I think 50 questions are there from this particular chapter. So make sure that you learn all those questions, then there won't be any single question that you will not be able to attempt, right? So make sure that you watch that video if you are not having time to read NCERT. Then you can write all the reactions here, reactions of KMNO4 and K2CR207, right? The preparation method, these reactions, that is a must question. Every year one question from this is asked, to make sure that you prepare those reactions properly. And then you can make a list of trends. So here I told you DNF block KCET, go to my KCET series, and DNF block part 2, 14 trends are discussed in detail, so please note them. And you can do then NCERT in-text questions that will help you to clarify your concepts. And after that you need to revise daily, okay, because these trends are little confusing. So make sure that for the first, like this week, at least one day, once like 10 to 15 minutes you revise every day, so that these all concepts are clear. Okay, so now let us see the next challenge, that is by physics. So that is by Somik sir.
Thank you, Aishwarya ma'am. So let me give you the chapter today, that is ray optics and optical instruments. So we have completed the part 1, most of the important chapter from your book 1. Now we are slowly moving into book 2. First priority is the most important chapters, right? So let's continue with that trend. So we will complete all the important chapters first, then we will be going towards the medium important and less important chapters, right? So first, today is only one single chapter. Till last week we had 2 chapters, but today I am giving you only 1 chapter. Why? Because this is a very important chapter. As you can see in PU, 10 marks questions are coming from this chapter. 10 to 11 marks question will come from this chapter, and in KCET 4 questions are on an average coming from this chapter. So this is a very important chapter. And how you can prepare? You can prepare from your NCERT book. You can prepare from our KCET videos. We also have a Brahmastra video for this chapter available in our channel, so you can watch all these things. And how can you study from this chapter? So there are a few guidelines that you can follow. Read NCERT line by line. This is for your MCQ preparation, because in your PU board MCQs are coming line by line. If you have followed my entire KCET series as well as my PU board series, then you can skip this part. But if you have not, if you have skipped my videos, then you have to read the NCERT at least once, so that any in-depth questions you are able to answer them. Okay, write formulas. Okay, there are a lot of formulas from this chapter. Okay, lens maker's formula, refraction through curved surfaces, reflection, prism, okay, refractive index, Snell's law. There are a lot of formulas from this chapter. You have to write down all the formulas. Then you also have to write down the sign convention for mirrors, right? So everything that you have to write it down. Then practice derivatives. Derivatives are also important from this chapter. Lens maker's formula, I have already gave you some hints about that. Okay, you can check my PU Brahmastra series. There I have discussed most important derivations from this chapter as well. Then you have to practice NCERT numericals, because from this chapter numericals there is a blueprint where you are getting numerical question for your PU board, but that is slightly uncertain. But if you are preparing for KCET, then definitely you have to practice numericals from this chapter, because numericals will definitely come from this chapter. And again, you have to revise the chapter every day, so that you are ready for your KCET as well as your PU board exam. Now next subject is mathematics. I will ask Ankit sir, please come and explain.
Thank you, Somik sir. So, how are you, bacha log? All doing good? Yes, I would like to see more responses from you guys, going in more into depth of this 100 hard challenge. I know it's getting difficult, right? That's why we call it 100 hard. It's very difficult to follow it completely, but as ma'am said, you can swap the chapters. If whatever is your preference, just do that, but make sure that you have completed the same number of chapters that you are given from our side. Okay, and don't forget, I know that you are working, you are completing your chapters, but don't forget to comment in the video, okay, the previous, let's say today's video. Once you complete by Friday, let us know that, sir, we have done the challenge and we have done the mock, right? So let us know. This gives us, more confidence and coming in through all the work that we are putting in to make sure that you are ready with the preparation when the port comes and the KCET as well, okay? So this week's challenge, again, simple chapters. If you see here, relation and function, very simple chapter, but relevance you can see here, again, 9 marks in your boards. Again, what are the marks here in the PU? If you see here, 9 to 8 marks. This is including the optional questions, okay? So overall 17 marks in both the chapters. Very important chapter it means, okay, both the sections, and simple also. Differential equations, some students might find it difficult, but if you solve the questions, you'll find a lot of pattern in the questions, right? So if you start solving the questions in the differential equation, please believe me, you will certainly feel confident after solving a series of questions. So don't worry about it. Again, a very simple chapter, differential equation and relation and function, but you must have completed integrals and differentiation before you are able to solve questions in differential equations. So I hope you have done that already. Great. If you have not done that, what you can do is you can check out my videos in the cases series where I've done these chapters in detail. Okay, even in the calculus is done in detail. Go ahead, check the basics integration, basic differentiation, and use that application in the differential equation. Is that okay? Okay. Now for the NCRT part, for the board preparation, refer the NCRT. That's a must, right? Because the basic building blocks start from NCRT only. Example you can use to solve the questions, but make sure that you avoid the questions which is out of the syllabus. Okay, and then solve PYQs, bacha. Apply it to both the sections, KCET and PU. So apply solve PYQs. It's a must to make sure that you are ready for examination, right? So then you can refer any PYQ book to get the PYQ source. Okay. Now I have also solved PYQs in my mock session, so please go ahead and check it out as well. Okay. So make sure that you have the access to Diksha videos. Okay. KCET series playlist is there for all the subjects. Make use of it. Okay. Great, bacha. So questions, if you check in KCET, 40-50 questions including both the chapters you can use. Okay. And in the PU section you can use 20-30 questions, again including both the sections. This is a very easy chapter, no? Relation and function. Just know the definitions of relations, functions, and applications of like when can you say function is invertible, when the function is equivalent, when the relation is equivalence. Okay, so different types of relation is there, different type of function is there. Just go ahead, give a read of the definitions, understand them, and solve questions on each category. Even if you solve two questions on each category, it is more than enough for the first chapter. For differential equation you have to solve a little bit more more questions in that, because to get the hang of the chapter. I hope this is clear. Now I would like to ask Bio ma'am to come here and explain you the challenge of week number 6. Ma'am, please come.
Thank you, sir. So yes, my dearest little champions, we have biology as well over here. So the chapter that I took is biotechnology principles and processes, which is a very fun topic. You should definitely go and study this. When I was in 12th, okay, I came across biotechnology, which was kind of very, very new. So at first you might think that it is kind of difficult because there are very, different terms which you might have not heard, but as in respect to that also, I want to tell you one more thing. It is interesting, it is going to be interesting, and there are fields which you can nurture later on after your 12th grade as well. If you are someone who has chosen science, you can go for biotechnology engineering in good IITs. Okay, so that's a good thing that you can do. So develop that zeal and vigor by solving lots and lots of questions from this particular chapter. Now there is one more associated chapter, that is biotechnology and its application. If you think that you can do that also, you can club both of these chapters. Okay, so if you talk about the KCET weightage, it gives you 4 marks, whereas when you talk about PU, okay, so there's a slight difference over here. Just a second. Okay, so for PU, there are 7 marks for this particular chapter. What you have to do is solve 30 questions from this chapter, okay, from the past 10 years. I would be uploading the previous year questions from this chapter really, really soon. If you need it now, do let us know in the comment section. If you need any one of our KCET previous year question videos as well, you can let us know in the comment section. Works? Now, how do you need to revise these things? So first thing, go to the PYQs. I always say that. Okay, go through the PYQs, and after that, okay, once you're sure about the type of questions that are coming, just go read the NCRT line by line, see from where the questions have come. Okay, and then whenever you're reading a paragraph, make a question out of it, make so many questions out of it, keep on doing it, and revisit these questions later on to check if you remember those. And please give mock test. It will give you a reality check. I hope that works. And also revise daily. It's not just for biology, for all the subjects. I hope that's all. And I do not see active participation in today's live, so please definitely put down your comments, show us your love. What are we here for? We are here for nurturing you, for helping you out, so definitely give on that. Okay, now the homework. Okay, I'll call Aishwarya ma'am to go ahead and talk.
Okay, so students, after you have completed the challenge, okay, so you need to do these things. So if you haven't joined our WhatsApp channel, please join it. So link will be there in the description section. So we are providing the resources from where you can complete the challenge in this WhatsApp channel. So you'll be getting a doc where all the links, all the challenge, all the mock test solutions, everything is updated there. So please join the WhatsApp channel. And then once the task is completed, please comment down in the comment section of this video that you have completed the task 6. Okay, so the format should be in this way: your name, week 6, done. Okay, so I hope everybody would be doing it. Okay, and these are, you can see the playlist for Diksha, like 60 out of 60 in KCET chemistry, KCET physics, KCET maths, and we have this Brahmastra series 2 as the PU2 examination. Okay, so yes students, if you have any doubts or concerns, you can comment down, or else we will end the session here. Okay, so that's all students, and hope you will do that hard challenge this time, and thank you and see you soon. Okay.